What signings have caught the eye for Don and for Shaka Pedro Neto? Meanwhile, Ogden's gone for Calafiori. Stevie has gone for Milenkovic. Oggy, Calafiori hasn't played that much, has he?
No, the difference he made when he did play, and all joking aside, I thought he brought some real kind of quality. No, seriously. Honestly, he toughened up the Arsenal defence and he solved the problem, and they have missed him. You know, where Arsenal right now, they've missed him. So let's be honest, right? There haven't been that many top signings this season, I have to say, and I did struggle to fill this gap. But I thought Calafiori for me has been a good signing for Arsenal when he's been fit.
Who did you say, Stevie?
Milenkovic.
There we go.
Centre back.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been absolutely fantastic. I mean, just what you want. 6'5", wins everything in the air, has controlled everybody around him, that back line.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Woods has scored a lot of goals, but I tell you what, defensively, they have been a completely new animal this year. And for me, it's down to Murillo and Milenkovic, but I'm going to go for Milenkovic.
Shaka, you're going to speak on behalf of Don and yourself, as you both picked the same player.
Yeah, Pedro Neto. Well, he cost Chelsea quite a bit of money, and you knew the player he was coming from Wolves. I just think he gives them a different dynamic in those wide areas. Every time he's come off the bench, he's changed the game for Chelsea. I think he has been one of Chelsea's own brighter lights this season in what has been a very good start to the season for them.
What about the worst transfer? Let's take a look at who the boys chose. I think maybe a little more of a wider range than we saw for the best transfer. Yeah, I thought Xerxes might be on there. Timo Werner, of course, signed again on loan for Spurs. Nicholas Füllkrug, I think, has been injured all the time. Raheem Sterling, meanwhile. I think Xerxes, Oggy, many would agree with you.
I mean, I feel sorry for the kid because, you know, he can't turn down a move to Man United. Look, a great move, but he's just out of his depth. He's just not good enough. He doesn't look fit. He's not quick enough. He doesn't score enough goals. He's only scored one. He's just not ready for Man United. And there have been a couple of rumours that he might go back to Italy in January on loan, which, you know, it would be an admission of a failure by him and United, but I wouldn't rule it out because he's just not got it. And with a new manager coming in who likes his forwards to be dynamic, then doesn't bode well for Joshua Zirkzee, does it?
Sterling seems a weird one, Stevie, out of everyone.
What's he done?
But what do you expect him to do? Like, he's going to be part of the squad, he's going to play bits and pieces.
Well, let's be honest, what has he done? He's done zero. So, I mean,
it's a loan move.
At the very least, right? Come on and give Martinelli and Saka on the other side a break, and push the rest of the players to be better. Yeah, I mean, just all the things, all the reasons that he was brought. You know, use your experience, push the other two to be better. You know, you're giving them competition, and then when you do get a chance, make it count. I mean, he's done nothing, absolutely zero.
But we didn't. What did you expect from him?
Well, more than zero. I expected more than nothing at all. Absolutely zilch. So I would say, okay, call me crazy.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but if you sign somebody and they do nothing, that's not good.
But in the debate of who's done less, Xerxes was expected to do something.
Are you just wanting to argue with me today or what?
No, I'm just putting this point across because it just seems an interesting...
I think that's a good shout. Xerxes is a good shout. I think it's a... Yeah, I just personally, when I look at it, I mean, Xerxes scored a goal. There you go.
Well, Sterling scored a goal.
When?
This season he scored.
Against who?
I can't remember.
It's funny how you remember. All of a sudden you remember he scored a goal.
Well, it's because it said it on the graphic there.
I'll tell you, it wasn't in the Premier League.
All right, there we are.
Oh, there you go. Xerxes scored a goal in the Premier League.
OK.
That's why he's worse than Xerxes.
Oh, you did that research,
Thank you.
You did that research before. Look, see, one. And he's got an assist.
I rest my case.
And he's got an assist. Shaka Füllkrug's just been injured, hasn't he? He hasn't really done anything.
But when he's featured, as per the graphic, he's done nothing.
Yeah.
He really has done nothing. Listen, and I think that there's a larger issue about West Ham's overall feelings this season, but I just thought, listen, Füllkrug coming in provides more. And yes, he's been injured, but even when he has featured, it's been a huge disappointment in my opinion.
And Timo Werner for you, Don?
Just a weird signing, Dan. I mean, Tottenham knew what they were getting or when they signed him on loan in the summer. I mean, what was the point? He didn't do particularly well last season. They could have given that job to Mikey Moore or a young player coming through. I just didn't see the point in the signing, and when he plays, he doesn't impress.